Hello and welcome to Starship Traveller, a brilliant game book by Steve Jackson, digitalised for the 21st century, available on Steam. I got a little pack, bunch of game books. The refined gentleman here, we're going to play it.
What century are we in now? Where is Starship
I have
Traveller?
no idea.
Will we find this out?
Maybe it'll tell us.
We'll find this
Let's
out.
click play. I have played this slightly. I don't really remember. I can't remember what happened. I think I went to a planet and come across like an alien with a hat, and he gave me a hat.
Well, the thing is, it's random.
It's completely random.
You know, there's a probability we get that same one again.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, maybe Alien gives us trousers.
Maybe. So Starship Traveller is a fighting fantasy game book, an interactive adventure in which you are the hero. In the adventure, which follows, you are the captain of a starship. Well, we are the captain, we're a joint captain.
We are
lost in an unknown universe. Your own skills as a captain will determine whether you and your crew will ever see Earth again. You're about to be flung through a black hole into unknown space.
Oh man, that's bad.
Really bad, possibly the worst, one might say. Your only chance of return will be to find another suitable black hole and guide the ship back to your own universe. Okay. You must first choose your difficulty setting. The game book has been designed for optimum challenge with a classic difficulty mode. For newcomers to fighting fantasy, we recommend experiencing the game in free read. Well, we've played
classic.
We've played it before, so not this one, but we've played other Steve Jackson game books.
I've possibly not played it for 15 years since I had the books.
Oh wow, okay then.
So
yeah,
I don't know. I definitely don't have any of these on my Steam account. So
it'd be very interesting.
It.
Yes, a long time ago. Having served as a dedicated officer of the Astro Navy for many years, your experience and skill has been rewarded with your promotion to captain. You wear your new uniform with pride as you enter your name in the registration console.
Right.
Type your name here.
Grab a book, first two words.
Oh Jesus, there's a bookcase here, but it's full of shitty autobiographies that my mum reads.
Well, that's the thing.
Who do we like? I'm going to read out some celebrity names. You got to shout out. Who we got? We've got Robbie Williams. We've got Johnny Wilkinson. We've got Bernie Nolan. We've got Alan Carr, we've got Rob Brydon, we've got Ricky Tomlinson, we've got Frank Skinner, we've got Nana Muscuri.
Her.
Nana Muscuri. Don't know who she is. No idea.
Yeah.
Let's flick to some pages. Say stop.
Stop.
Right. Say stop.
Stop.
Such. Our guy's name is Such. Say stop.
Stop.
Say stop.
Stop.
Such frenetically. Okay, our guy's called Such frenetically. Such frenetically.
Fantastic.
You are then prompted to select your gender.
Okay. Rock paper scissors. You get to pick the gender.
I'm a woman. You're a man.
Okay.
Huh. Man it is. The registration console requires you to finalise your new position with a statistical scan. Using advanced technology, the console will determine your stamina, skill and luck values. You place your palm flat on the registration console to complete the process, calculating your stamina.
Okay. We'll just take what as they all come, yeah. Ooh.
10. And 10. They're okay scores.
Yeah.
I think they're okay scores for the game. With the process complete, please remove your palm from the console. You adjust your uniform. I was hoping that would work then. With pride and holster your standard issue phaser. Head into the Admiral's quarters for briefing. You arrive at the Admiral's quarters to receive your mission briefing. Admiral Jackson, your superior, enters and you salute. He explains your new mission. We saluted. Yeah. Your main goal being to seek out new planets and explore uncharted sectors of the galaxy. As the Astro Navy's newest captain, you are to be assigned to a starship.
Sorry, one question. Are we like a sentient, like one person with two minds?
Yes.
Or like it's got two heads?
We've got two heads.
It's kind of the name suggests it's one person.
Yeah. Well, we are
an alien.
politically correct with one person, but we have two separate identities.
The percentage of our body is one person.
Yeah. We're 80% one, but 20% two, and we have 10% of that stake each. We have 10% individuality on this.
The 10% stake each must be the brain.
Yes, each lobe probably. As the Astro Navy's newest captain, you are assigned to a starship. We read that before. Yeah. Admiral Jackson directs you to choose from the following: take the Starship Traveller or create our own starship. Let's create our own starship. That sounds awesome.
Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't we? You decide to take your own starship, which you christen the starship.
Take? Do we rob it? Right, get the book.
Go. It's a different book. I'll go for second row.
I think so, second row.
Second row, Graham Norton, Jason Manford, John Bishop, Amanda Holden, David Williams, Lisa Maxwell, Paul O'Grady, Judi Dench.
Judi Dench.
Was that what you're thinking?
Yeah, Judi Dench.
Judi Dench, yeah. I don't
think... Dame Judi Dench.
Doesn't say it on the book, I'm not
well,
reading it out.
we're fine, gentlemen, surely that's the case.
Fair,
and if she isn't, and I've got it wrong, she bloody well should be.
Damn right. I don't think anyone outside of the UK will know who any of those people were, by the way. People might know James Corden was. Right, say stop.
Stop.
Say stop.
Stop.
Michael. The ship's called Michael. Is it 2 words?
I think so.
So Michael something. Say stop.
Stop.
Oh, there's no...
No, maybe what we do for this one is pick 3 random letters. So
Yeah.
it will be like the USS Enterprise, it will be the ATV Michael.
How do we pick the 3 random letters?
Stop on a letter if you can.
Oh, okay. Say stop.
Stop.
Say stop.
Stop.
The W.
W.
Say stop.
Stop.
The WH.
H.
Say stop.
Stop.
The WHB.
The WHB Michael.
Yes. What could WHB stand for?
Well, that I suppose would be the name of our nation.
The World Heritage Bike Michael. Yeah. What our ship is, it's like the World Heritage Organisation.
Maybe we took it, as in robbed it from a museum.
Yeah.
It's actually a really, really old ship. They don't use these ones anymore.
Yeah. I like it. And our weapon strength is 1.
Plus
Plus 6 is 7. So our old ship is shitty weapons and a shitty shield. Oh god.
It's not too bad against boosted up first.
Yeah, but it's still the smallest possible roll from 1 to 6 we could have got, man. With the diagnostics check complete, you and your admiral are satisfied the ship is in perfect working order. Yeah, both the weapons and shields are shit. That is exactly how it should be. You follow Admiral Jackson to assemble your crew. Admiral Jackson offers you 2 choices when assembling the crew of the Starship. WHB Michael. Get right to the action and take the Admiral's recommendation, or be more strategic and handpick your own crew.
I've got to handpick the crew.
Got to handpick the crew. I feel like I'm going to have to stand back up and go to the bookshelf here. First we need to choose our
Third
science.
shelf.
Oh! A bit excited there, guys.
Third shelf.
Third shelf for the science officer. Cecilia Ahern, Cecilia Ahern, Cecilia Ahern, Cecilia Ahern, Linda Bellingham, Cecilia Ahern, Cecilia Ahern, Cecilia Ahern, Cecilia Ahern, Jojo Moyes, Jojo Moyes.
That Jojo, the first
Jojo Moyes, or the second Jojo Moyes. I think we've got onto like non-fiction books now. Say when.
Well, that was an awful lot of everything by it.
Say when.
When.
Say when.
When.
Bus.
Bus?
Yeah. Just Bus, B-U-S. His name is Bus. Say when.
When.
Bus Curries.
Curries?
Yeah. C-U-R-R-I-S.
I-S.
I-E-S, sorry.
I-E-S, yeah. Okay, I think we better just stay there if we're doing a crew.
Okay, yeah.
Let me take control. I will read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bus Curries.
Rochambeau for the gender.
Yeah.
I'm male again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Female this time.
Okay.
Bus Curries is a lovely lady.
Skilled in advanced technology, chemistry, and many forms of language. With the name Bus Curry.
the name conjures that image perfectly, yes.
They are an invaluable member of your team. When exploring new territory, they can offer crucial advice and prove to be a useful sounding board to your own ideas. Welcome them to the crew. You ask them to place their palms on the scanner. So, stamina. Oh.
That's not bad.
Okay, good. Science skill, which I hope is going to be pretty good. Okay, right, so on to the next one. This is our medical officer.
Alright, we'll go back to the top shelf. And carry on where we left off. Phil Collins.
Phil Collins for sure.
It's just straight here, Phil Collins. Say when.
When?
Say when.
When?
Overall.
Overall, say that. Oh.
Need to click in it first.
Oh, good, yes. Overcome by excitement. Oh.
It is riveting.
It is riveting. So yeah, overall.
Overall.
O-V.
E-R-A double L.
E-R-A
double L.
double L.
Overall.
Like ovary.
Yeah, say it. Stop at some point.
Okay, stop.
Say stop at some point.
Stop.
Wealth.
Well.
Overall wealth.
W-E-A-L-T-H.
Yeah. Overall wealth.
That's a medical officer. Motion made for gender. A male. Yeah, it had to be with.
Yeah, with that name.
Your medical officer. Your medical officer is well versed in biology, physiology, and medical treatment. They know their knowledge is diverse enough that it can be applied to interstellar life. Wow, pretty sharp,
That's
isn't it?
that's pretty handy.
Vital for exploring uncharted territory. Due to their medical knowledge, your medical officer can restore 2 stamina to each crew member, I would say. Oh, yeah. To each crew member whenever they return from a planet. Welcome them to the crew, so we'll do some scans. So, stamina.
Oh, he's got good stamina.
Excellent.
23. But his skills not that great.
Maybe he's a bit of a chancer.
He's a bit
Think
of
with
a
that name,
He's an
maybe.
experimental guy.
Okay, this is our engineering officer.
Adele.
Adele.
McGregor.
Adele. Oh, Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, yeah.
I've yet to see Trainspotting 2 yet.
It's technically and Charlie Ballman.
That's destroyed it there. No, go for it now. It's still going on. I think it would be like more Ewan McGregor than.
Yeah. Say stop.
Stop.
Say stop.
Stop.
Expose.
Okay. E-X. F. It was
P-O-S-E.
P-O-S-E. Have to help me out with this.
Say when.
When.
That's a picture. Say when. Picture of a motorbike. Say when.
When.
Say when.
When.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. B-R-I-L-L.
I-A-N-T.
I-N-T.
I-A-N-T.
A-N-T, sorry.
No, B-R-L-L-I-A-N-T.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, Rochambeau. Okay. Female. I need a female. Well versed in all things mechanical, your engineering officer is an asset to your crew. They can make repairs, create machines, and are knowledgeable in the workings of your starship. If something goes wrong with the ship, you can rely on the engineering officer's knowledge to repair it. Right, stamina. Okay.
Oh, amazing. What do you all do?
Oh, yeah,
Skills
okay.
alright though. Skills alright.
Continue to assemble the crew.
Jesus Christ.
This is the security officer.
Oh, Pamela Stevenson. Marty McCutcheon.
Martin McCutcheon. It's quite nice.
She's alright, yeah.
British
Say
institution. When?
Say when.
When?
Gareth.
What is like the first normal?
Gareth. With an E before the TH. Like, Gareth is not bad.
No, do it properly.
It's got to be done properly. Say when.
It's the first normal name. It's one of the first.
Say when. Face
When.
when as well. Say when.
When?
Front.
Front.
Yes. Gareth front.
It's got more front. Sorry, that was bad time. Right, Rochambeau, you. 1, 2, male.
He's a male.
Got quite a balanced crew, I think. If that, hopefully that's it. Okay, eager for battle and ready to resolve any of your problems with their fists. Your security officer is skilled in combat. Your security officer and guards are your first choice for battle, as all officers receive a -3 skill penalty during combat. Welcome to the crew. Give them a scan. This is the song I sing when I scan. Ooh, that's good for a security officer.
That's pretty good.
Happy with that. Gonna get some scraps. Ooh,
That's not bad skill as well.
Good. Oh, no,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
there's yet another one. Next, you are
Introduced
introduced
to
to
two
two security
security
guards, handpicked by the security officer guard front. Glancing at them, you honestly cannot tell them apart. They're both wearing red shirts. Oh dear, that's ominous.
How about we just name these guys then? If they can't tell them apart and they're twins, what should we call them?
You are introduced to the first security guard.
Salt. Salt and Pepper, the security guard.
He's a red shirt, so victim 1 and victim 2.
Grunt 1. Grunt
Grunt.
1 and Grunt 2.
Yep. Are they now both going to be called Grunt 1? Well,
Nah,
we'll see
that's
them
the
be
first
that
one.
Oh, Rochambeau.
This one's a female. I can hardly tell them apart, and if they're different sexes.
Oh,
Good
good
stamina.
stamina, nice. Oh.
Not a great skill.
No, they're not very good at guarding.
And what would you assume to be second security guard?
Yeah. Grunt 2. Okay, Rochambeau. Ladies.
Both ladies.
Cool, good stamina. You should get have a low guard skill as well.
Well, they are identical, aren't they?
True that.
Oh no, she's a little bit
it's
more
okay.
competent.
Yeah, a little bit more savvy. Okay,
Brilliant.
you can read this bit.
Move over slightly so it works in the middle.
I read out the crew.
Admiral Jackson hands you a tiny bundle of fur. It is a small white cat. The Admiral explains that one of the most important parts of this mission is to research the effects of interstellar travel on pets and their ability to withstand artificial gravity over long periods of time. The cat's name
Cat 1.
is Cat 1. You can tell, guys, that we've run out of patience for naming things at this point.
No. Cat 1 is because because it's for science. It's
Oh,
science
yeah.
cat. Science cat.
Science cat.
It's for science. Science cat. Keep it simple.
Science cat. To the Starship. With your brave crew of Starship WHB Michael, you give Admiral Jackson a salute.
Salute.
The Admiral gives you one final look at the ship's cat and says, "Take good care of the science cat." Godspeed, Captain, such frenetically. Suddenly, bursting in and out of breath, a young man arrives. He apologises profusely to the Admiral for his delay. Admiral Jackson informs you that the ensign is the son of an important senator and will be accompanying you on the mission. The ensign's name is...
Oh, he needs
He does need a book name,
doesn't he?
I know, I'm going to go... This has caught my eye. There's a book called Absolute Evil here,
Oh,
which I'm
okay.
assuming is...
Could he be the villain?
Yeah, well, this is like one of those horrible like books that like it's just about sad shit. You know, kids get abused. and all
No
that sort of
offence, but your mum's book collection is very middle-aged.
stuff. She is middle-aged in all
It
fairness.
makes sense.
Say when?
When?
Say when?
When?
British.
British.
His name is British. That's a futuristic name when there's no more nations.
Yeah, and he is.
Say
Isn't
when?
Isn't he the son of a rich senator?
Yeah.
So when?
Say when?
When?
British Adams.
That is a British Adams.
That is a sterling name, if I say so
I
myself.
think he might be the true hero of this adventure.
British
Not
Adams.
Captain such practically.
You are now ready to set off. You take your seat on the bridge and prepare yourself for the adventure ahead. Dismissed. From your seat at the helm of the Starship,
Panic?
WHP Michael. What? Panic? You study
Oh, going into a black hole.
VDU anxiously. Engineering section has reported an overdrive malfunction which has locked the warp engines at 10% velocity gain. Oh dear God, not
Jesus
again.
Christ. Who's in the engineering?
We can't even remember the names. You're watching at the velocity indicator advancing rapidly through the safe region towards overload. You hit the communicator button and call engineering for further news. It's not good. The malfunction cannot be traced and it will take another 13 minutes for a system check to provide a full analysis.
That's awful.
You are heading towards a Celestian void. known as a black hole. You may enter it or not avoid it, but Science Officer Bus Curries has another plan. If you swing the ship through its immense gravitational pull, its gravity drag may help you reduce your speed as you travel away from it. This is worth a try, but the navigational tuning will have to be precise. You swing the Starship hard to starboard as you enter the Celestian's gravitational field and fasten your eyes on the velocity indicator.
Oh.
To your great relief, the plan seems to be working. The gain comes down from 10% to 5% to 0 to minus 5%.
Wow.
Loud cheers come from the crew, but you are still watching the velocity indicator. It is now showing minus 15%, then minus 25%, and still falling. The WHB Michael has been sucked into the Celestian void. You hit the red alert button and instruct all the ship's personnel to strap themselves down.
Red alert! Red alert!
So that does mean changing the bulb. The ship begins to
This
whine
whole ship.
and shake as it rapidly accelerates towards the black hole. There is nothing you can do to avert the impending disaster.
no.
An almighty explosion rocks the ship. All the crew, including you, lose consciousness.
Oh no.
You and the other members of the crew are regaining consciousness. Again, you hit the communicator and call for the system's damage reports. All systems appear to be intact until engineering reports that the warp drive engines are dead. You are floating in space, but your drive reactors should be operational in 20 to 30 minutes. Your navigation officer is bewildered. Sir, I'm bewildered! He cannot identify your whereabouts. I cannot identify their whereabouts! The computer reports you are in an uncharted space. We are in uncharted space! Science Officer Buzz Curries has run through an event analysis, and you appear to have gone through a black hole. Sir, we've gone through a black hole! Through a dimensional warp! We're now in what appears to be a parallel universe! After some delay, we regain our warp drive. Long-range scan indicates 3 solar systems ahead of you, 2 of which may have intelligent life. What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, well the options. Set course to the life-bearing system ahead, set course to the life-bearing system to the port side, set course for the narrow system of starboard side.
What do you reckon, straight ahead?
Life-bearing. Yeah, straight on. Let's not tax the engines too much.
Yeah, we don't want to go anywhere that's barren.
Oh, no, of course.
No, so just straight ahead. Full speed ahead!
Straight ahead, forward.
You increase your speed towards a dull blue planet and start to orbit it. Short-range scanners indicate that it is a life-bearing planet. The most heavily populated area appears to be a city in the centre of a large island. What are your orders, Captain?
Should we beam down?
We can beam
I
down.
think beaming down's the best option.
Beam me down, Johnny!
Need to find out where we are, where we're at.
Yeah. You assemble your crew for the dull blue planet with a city in the centre of a large island.
Cool.
Okay. So we can add... So who should we take with us then? Should we take...
Bus curries?
Should we take the science officer? Yeah, let's take the science officer.
Overall wealth?
A medical officer as well?
Yeah, and maybe Gareth Front, Grunt 1.
A group 1?
Yeah, and Gareth Front.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah.
Take the science officer. Oh, we can't
Okay,
take
that's
3.
fine. Yeah,
So we'll take our security officer then. When you've made your selection, continue to the planet. Okay, right. Beam down. You materialise on the planet's surface and look around. You're in a wide street of some kind,
Ooh.
which is completely deserted. Buildings of sorts line the street, and behind you a large building stands at the end of the road. The buildings are strange structures. They are a multitude of shapes and sizes, and all look incomplete.
Okay.
So we can continue down the road, approach a large building behind you, or try one of the smaller buildings.
Continue down the road.
I think we should... Do you think continue?
Yeah.
Look for signs of life. Okay. You cautiously continue down the road with the phaser set on stun. You begin to... Phaser set to stun! You begin to hear quiet chatter coming from 1 or 2 of the buildings, and a peculiar face appears at a window. You are unsure whether the creature has intelligence or not. Well, it's built a fucking building, so we're going to assume it probably does.
It looked pretty boss in that picture.
Yeah, exactly. As you debate whether to approach that building, a noise behind you makes you all swing around. A tall, spindly creature, some 3 meters high, has approached you. It has 6 spider-like legs, and its long neck holds its head well above you. It speaks to you, and your translators give its message as, "Hello, friends."
Do you want to do the voice? You're reading. Actually, I do the voice as if you're
Okay,
reading.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, bounce out. Give you a bit of a break.
Hello, friends. You are not at all welcome in the avenue of the committee. You must leave immediately. Can I offer you warmth and a drink?
This strange message leaves you puzzled. You announce who you are, where you are from, and insist that you mean no harm. The alien is not in the least bit interested and has begun to shiver. I think
Do
we
you
should...
accept the alien's hospitality? Got to leave the area otherwise.
I think we should accept his hospitality and see what's cracking
It's
here.
not freaking out.
No.
Oh, it's not hope not.
The strange creature turns and beckons you to follow. Bobbing up and down on its thin legs, it leads you across the road towards a building seemingly made of some kind of clay. Several meters from its door, another alien, this time a small furry one with at least 12 legs, darts from the building next door and stops the tall creature for a brief chat. The two aliens appear to be laughing heartily at some joke, but then the small one springs up the other's legs and bites one off. Your escort slumps to the ground in pain. You are horrified.
Attack the creature
With your phaser, or rush to the aid of the fallen creature.
We have got the medic, but we can get to him.
Should we attack?
I don't know, do you want to kill somebody? That's essentially what we're saying.
Well, I
You shoot
suppose,
a guy who's
yeah.
been a guy. Maybe we attend to the creature.
We'll try and tend to the creature, yeah. The wounded creature heaves itself to its feet and looks at you strangely and cannot understand your concern. Swaying forwards, it leads you into the building. Inside is chaos, with broken furniture and scraps of food lying all over the place. The alien slumps down on a bench and concentrates slowly. Another leg grows out from the previous stump, and in no time the wound is repaired.
Nice.
You question the creature, but it appears to have little intelligence. It's a Kroll. It knows nothing of space travel and black holes. It advises you to visit Timol, who lives several buildings away and is perhaps the most intelligent being in these parts. You thank him and leave for Timol.
Oh well, let's go and see Timor, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Makes sense.
You arrive at the odd-shaped building with rounded walls. Several strange and apparently meaningless sticks protrude from the front walls. The door is open and you cautiously walk inside. Slumped over a table is a bulky figure, apparently asleep. Your entrance disturbs the figure and it raises its head, sees you, and springs to its foot rather than legs. It has a single stump, something like a tree trunk. It bellows loudly and your translator does not translate. Hold your hands up to show that you mean no harm, or draw your phasers and shoot.
Hold your arms up. No harm, Stumpy leg.
No harm, Stumpy. The creature settled down. It was apparently just surprised at having been woken up from its sleep by complete strangers, and such ugly ones at that. Alright, leave it out. It explains that it is a Timol, and it seems to be quite a friendly creature. It hops around the room and offers you food and drink, which you politely decline. This planet is a settlement planet, populated by all sorts of different aliens, at first mainly creatures who could not bear their own home planets, and those that are highly adventurous. As the planet proves to be a pleasant place to live, with a gentle climate, it was not long before the word spread throughout the galaxy of the promised land of freedom and equality, attracting many more settlers. The problem was that no one was allowed to assume a position of responsibility. Everyone was entirely equal. That sounds familiar.
Yes.
The result is that, after many years of settlement, this place is in utter chaos. Its inhabitants have not even decided on a name for their planet. Communist Russia! You explain that your own predicament to the Timol, how you are lost in a universe parallel to your own. The creature knows little about astronomy and interstellar travel, but suggests you head for the planet of cool matter, and its civilization is very advanced. You thank him for his information and leave. Head for the main building, enter the street, or beam back onto the ship.
I think we'll keep pressing on. I mean, we.
What, on this planet?
No. Not.
Oh yeah,
go
beam back up.
Yeah. I think we've got to keep rolling with this.
Yeah, back on the bridge. You've set your coordinates for your next journey. Another life-bearing planet orbits the sun a little further out. Medic off your well tends to the wounded on board the ship. I don't think anyone's injured, are they?
Well, yeah, but we went through the back hole, but I think we're fine.
Shall we? Well, I mean, there's another planet a little further out. I mean, we don't know which one is cool matter, but
Did it say it was quite close?
he didn't say anything. He just
No,
said go
it's
to the planet
okay.
of cool matter.
Well,
So-
set a course for the purple sun some light years away. Well, I think we'll stay close. If he knows it, it's not going to be light years away.
It can't
is
be because they don't know too much about interstellar
Yeah,
travel,
yeah.
so it must be close. You approach the large red planet at sublight speed and set an orbiting course. Scanning the surface, you find no trace of intelligent life, but signs of civilization, a fairly advanced one at that, are apparent. As you observe the planet through your macro telescope, you see that the surface is covered in a network of roadways and canals, focused every so often at what must be a population centre of some sort. You try various radio frequencies, but there is no response.
Oh, well, I don't think these are the people that can help us. Because he said they're quite an advanced technology.
Well, these are advanced, look.
They're just not answering our radio.
Yeah. Should we have a look, or?
Okay, yeah.
I think we beam down. Why not? Assemble your crew.
So the same sort of crew again?
Yeah, science officer, medical officer.
Make it so.
Oh, we can take
Make it
two this time.
Okay, right.
Well-
Well, there we go then.
When you have made your selection, continue to the planets. Holy shit. You choose your location within what ought to be one of the planet's main population centres. You beam down, and when you rematerialise, you are in a deserted street. There is a ghostly silence about, and something is not quite right. The buildings around you and the vehicles lying derelict by the side of the road appear to be from quite an advanced civilization, but dust is thick on everything, as if there has been no activity here for many years.
Cautiously, you walk down the street. You have to edit it out.
Yeah.
So, I'll take over from you there.
Maybe you could do it after the next bit. Cautiously, you walk down the street. As you approach a junction at the end of the street, you hear a noise and stop. The others look at you quizzically and listen, but they can hear nothing. You creep forwards towards the corner and jump back sharply as a shape appears. "Visitors," says a voice. The creature is roughly man-sized and wears a flowing white cape.
Ooh.
In fact, we'll do that bit again. You can do the voices.
Visitors?
Says a voice. The creature is roughly man-sized and wears a flowing white cape.
We have not had visitors for many years.
You explain you are from another planet, and the alien nods its hairy head. You ask whether it is possible to meet someone in a position of authority, and the creature considers for a moment. Suddenly, you hear a small click and a shrill buzzing noise, and the alien drops to the ground, scorched by a phaser blast from one of your party. You whirl around in disbelief. Which crew member shot first?
Oh man.
So was it our science officer or our medical officer?
Ooh.
Well, I like to think our science officer's pretty chill, right?
Was Curry's?
Yeah,
I think so.
maybe it is her.
Isn't overwhelming wealth's a jerk off medical?
Yeah, he's a bit
And
of a
he
jerk.
does know about like xeno races, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe this guy's like a real wrong'un.
It was Overall Wealth. Speak to your crew. Overall Wealth looks at you proudly at the dead alien, and you order your other companion to hold them. Snatching their weapon, you demand to know why they fired at the alien. Why? They grasp.
If I hadn't fired, he would have killed you, Captain such phonetically. Did you not see the weapon in his hand aimed at you? You certainly didn't see a weapon in... Look.
You certainly didn't see a weapon in the alien's hand, and neither did your other crew member. What now, Captain? Send the trigger-happy companion back to the ship, or beam the alien to the ship to see whether anything can be done for them, or let your companion off with a caution and continue.
Should we beam up the alien?
Let's beam up the alien.
The complete defiance of him.
Medic officer, Overall Wealth, volunteers to accompany the alien back to the ship so he can be examined. Which crew member will be beamed down as a replacement? Should we get a grunt?
Yeah, leave some security up there.
And bring a grunt down.
Yeah. Because, we're sending him back with...
Exactly,
Overall
yeah.
Wealth, right?
The alien disappears. You prepare to continue, but a message from the ship comes through. Apparently the alien did not arrive. You confirm
No
that it
way.
definitely left the planet. There is little you can do with it about it now, and you leave your problem with the transmatter crew.
Oh dear.
Continue
They're
exploring the
stuck
planet.
in
Oh no.
transmatter limbo. That's awful.
That's the worst. Staying in the corner, you continue for several meters. A noise behind you startles you and you stop. With a sudden chill of panic, you realise what the noise is. It is the multiple hammer sound of a pre-laser weapon. Someone or something is firing a machine gun at you. You drop to the ground and scream at your companions to do likewise. As you all lie there with bullets flying over your heads, the other two look at you, puzzled.
Captain, why are we lying in the road?
Says one of them. Standing up, to your amazement, he stands in the hail of bullets, completely unharmed. Gradually the sound fades, and the others help you to your feet, looking at you in a most peculiar way. A little further down the road, you come across a large building.
Was that Grunt? Did Grunt just stand up?
I think so, yeah.
Sounds like a Grunt thing to
That's
do.
definitely a grunt thing.
Enter the building?
I think we enter the
We've
building.
kidnapped
yeah.
an alien.
Something
So
weird's
we go and
happening
look
to
at
us
their
there.
house.
Something's weird happening to us, mate. You enter the building and look around. It appears to be a library of some sort.
Nice.
You notice on the entrance desk a type of newspaper and take it with you. Perhaps it will give you some sort of clue as to why this whole city seems to be deserted. Luckily, the library is computer controlled. You switch on a console, and after some whirring sounds, a voice comes back.
Good morning, reader. What subject will it be today?
First of all, you ask for local history. Local history! But the most recent entry appears to be some time ago when the city was bustling with life. One of your crew members rushes over.
Captain!
They say.
I've just been looking at the astronomy files. There is a black hole which they think may be a space warp. It is in sector 288.
The news is indeed exciting. You decide to head back to the ship. Beam up!
Oh my god, it nailed. Just gone to the right
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
Yeah, oh man, that was a quick excursion into parallel dimension. I don't think it'd be that.
Back on board, you announce your news to the crew. As navigation officer sets the course, you remember the newspaper and pass it on to the language lab for analysis. Using your long-range scanner, you discover a purple star just within range, and a small cluster of stars some 2.3 light years off starboard. Medical officer Overall Wealth tends to the wounded, blah 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 blah. What are your orders, Captain?
The purple star?
I think we'll go to the purple star.
They was the talk of the town, and when the band was playing, that hesitation you could hear her say.